This is one of these games where the music totally cuts out if I click off of the game. you are you are in silent. Oh goodness, am I lagging today? Okay, so I have several life updates. um, if my model is moving weird, I am. So you'll notice that I have my VTuber model back. That means I did get a new phone. I don't know how well it tracks. I have not messed with the settings yet. This is our pilot. So if it starts being really weird, let me know. Be kind'll rewind'll. Oh hell yeah. We're playing Retro Rewind today, which I bought for myself last night and played for a couple of hours to stay awake. So I'm going to continue that trend, but I figured I would stream because I have not been able to stream the last 2 stream days. So I figure I'd come on and catch up because it's been a fucking week. So my phone died. We went through that. I figured out how to make PNG tubers. Now I have a backup in case my phone is weird again. That's great. My new phone seems to be working. I just set up VTube Studio like 5 minutes before I started stream. So that's good. That's one thing that happened that is over with now. And then my union went on strike. Okay. So I thought it was going to be at least 2 weeks on strike. There was a lot of pressure from my union to put forward another contract so we voted on Saturday, rejected the contract that our company tried to give us. It was shit. We went on strike for a week. There was a big push to have another contract in front of us to vote on, and we voted to accept that contract by a very, very small majority. This is a 50 to pass a contract. You need a majority of 50%. And it was only like 10, 20 more people voted for the contract than against. It was a really, really close one. I voted against this contract. It is still not very good. There's several reasons why people would vote one way or the other. One of the ways is, like, for example, a lot of the things in this contract affect health insurance specifically. So if you're in a position where you have to pay a lot for health insurance, either you yourself have a lot of issues or you have kids, for example, this contract really is bad. It's really, really bad, and people are going to really suffer the next 4 years this contract is active. If you are me, who doesn't have a lot of medical bills and I don't have kids, this contract is survivable. A lot of those things won't affect me directly. I still voted against it because a majority of our members were going to be affected negatively by it, which is shitty. So there's that, but then there's also the like, okay, we're fighting for wage increases and lower healthcare things. Our company is pushing okay wage increases for inflation, but not competitive wage increases for what other similar places are doing around the country, and the cost of living where I live is a lot higher than some of the other places that have better wages. So that was a big point of contention. The other thing is that they increased health insurance stuff by a lot for no reason. They did not provide a reason for why, which the company did several things that my union is now working on filing an unfair labor practice lawsuit. Several things they have for this lawsuit, which is that's another thing. I was like, why are we not fighting this contract when we're in the middle of a literal lawsuit for how shitty they've been treating us during these contract negotiations? It was huge. It was a big week. Striking was really interesting. I got to meet a lot of people on my shift that I don't get to run into because we're in different buildings. The camaraderie was really incredible. There was a lot of like rallying together and feeding each other and making sure we're all doing okay, and that was like really, really wonderful to see. Everybody should be in a union. I also just happen to think that if we're going to pass a new contract, we need like a 2/3 majority or something. It cannot be a We cannot pass a bad contract on a 50-50 split. That's insane. That's half of our union's memberships are being screwed over by this contract, and the other half were like losing more for the strike than gaining. The other thing with strikes is that yes, you're putting pressure on the company, but like there's only so much support the union can provide you. So while you are on strike, every single person in the union is losing money. And there's somebody who did the math and spoke at our last union meeting that was like, okay, we lost this much money this week. I lost this week this much money, and this is how many weeks with the new contract that it's going to take me to make up for this loss from striking for 1 week. And if we strike one more week, it's going to be double that, and it's going to continue being like that until we decide to vote on a contract. And I think that did resonate with a lot of people because he wasn't wrong. But it is challenging when some people are focused on the long term and some people are focused on the short term, and finding and getting those two groups of people to agree on one thing together is really hard. So it was a wild experience. I started doing commissions because I had no clue how long the fucking strike would be. I don't usually do commissions because I don't have the time for it, and I get paid plenty at my job, so I don't really need the extra money. But I got enough people who wanted commissions that it's going to help out for the week of losses that I had, essentially. Again, I have some pretty good savings. It wasn't gonna hurt me too bad. I just I didn't know how long the strike was going to be. Nobody did. I expected it to be at least 2 weeks, and it was only 1. It could have gone on for literal months. We had no way of knowing. I tried to do a lot of stuff to set up for potential months of being on strike, because then I would have really been hurting on money. It was a good experience, and I wish we'd put a little more pressure on the company, and I hope we continue to put pressure on the company with this lawsuit, because they were fucking awful to us, and will continue to be forever and ever. But this is the first time my union has ever gone on strike since its conception. Historically, when we're offered a new contract, we accept whatever shit they give us, and we've never fought back. So it was really important for us to do this strike. It would have been more effective if we had stuck in more than 1 week. But yeah, that's my life update. It was very interesting. It was very weird. It was just like, I don't know. This year has been like every single week. I'm turning the music back on, and I'm just gonna open the game while I keep yapping, honestly. I have to turn, that's me. I can turn this back down a little bit. Let me know if the music's okay on your end. I feel like ever since like December, I have not caught a break of like, I simply have not had a consistent week since December, and especially through the worst season, it has been really rough to not have like any consistency. It's every week, it's always something, and that's rough. So as you can see, I already opened my VHS store. There's a meteor shower today. I guess they're just it's just happening all day, which is exciting. I'm warning you now, I don't have the loud noises turned off, so if you don't like thunder or the Harvest Festival just passed, but there were fireworks a couple of the days in the game. Yeah. So this is Barton Grigg's VHS Explosion, named after a beloved childhood rental store that I had. And we're gonna really fuck it up. As you see here, I've already got set up pretty good. I'm ready for the next genre, although I think it's gonna take a few more days to get the next one going. I've got this movie, which I think is a good representation of my channel. Pink Neon Gargoyle is sort of my whole thing, so I'm glad I found this one. The other movies I've printed out are Red Cow Juice, wonderful. I got the new Iron Lung in stock, so don't worry, Markiplier's movie is here. I put up one of my fan favorites at the store already. Dwarf You Will Die sells every day. Is immediately off the shelf. I got these two, a slice for my hag and the sinful woman as well, just because they made me giggle. I've got a UFO. Got sort of stars. I have my dark wall, my purple wall, and I've been coloring the shelves to match the genre. I might change that later if it gets a little too gaudy to look at. But yeah, we got Dead Poets Society and we got The Shining already. I don't know when the next new release is, but it's pretty good stuff. Yes, I've got some porn in the corner as well. We've got Squeezing Award and Steaming Hot King, so don't worry. Oh yeah, I have not done that. But I didn't know I'd be streaming this, so if I'd porn corner porner, yeah. If I'd known, then I would have. Oh, and here's all my favorites so far. So there's Red Cow Juice, there's Iron Lung, there's one of my copies of Dwarf You Will Die, and here is Pink Neon Gargoyle, of course. Nobody's allowed to rent those. Those are just for me. Because some fuckers keep breaking my VHS tapes. I'm trying to save the ones that are good. Do I have anything back here? Okay, today's a meteor shower. What's that mean? 80% sci-fi movie rentals. Awesome. Wonderful. They should. If anybody wants to play this game and is interested in any of the movies that I have, let me know and I can, like, look up their code so you can get the same one. We could use a couple more sci-fis. Let's grab Android Spaceflight, of course, and the Space Computer. Rocket Bomb, yes, of course, that as well. 10 random horror movies, not what I need. I have so many horror movies right now. I had to upgrade my horror shelves. Okay. Yep, the bubblegum on Planet X, of course. I'm upset because I had one called The Teddy Bear on Mars, and I had a kid's book. I had a book when I was a kid, where there was this kid living on Mars, and he was given this... His parents were like, no, you can't wander around Mars alone, so he made you a giant robot teddy bear. And the kid was like, I'm too old to have a giant robot teddy bear. But then the giant robot teddy bear helps save him and these alien creatures' lives. It's really sweet. And it made me think of that, and I tried to get a poster of it. But the literal first day I got it, somebody broke the VHS, so I never got the ID. So I'm sorry that there is not more sci-fi on the wall. Dancing with My Hot Dog is a popular one. I don't think I have that one. I've got some good ones. Are there any more porn in the corner? I have Stiff Bull, so don't worry. Intergalactic Flower Endeavors, that one's one of my foil ones. I like that the VHS tapes are like trading cards. Midnight Hot Dog Drive. Oh man. Yeah, so shit's going well for me. Let's just open the store. I got my snacks corner as well. Oh, I can restock some of my snacks. Let's pick something new to go on that shelf. I've been just sort of going through them and then letting them run out and then replacing with the next snack in a row so that it's different every day. I got my slushie machine working. That's my favorite thing to do, but nobody wants slushies. It's unfortunate. Hi. Oh yeah, that's one of my best ones, honestly. Here you go. Yeah, we've got a collector's edition. Enjoy. Oh, people are returning shit already. I don't have room on my horror shelves. Let's get some action movies back in. Oh, one moment. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, yeah, the drama ones are gonna need tall shelves next, yes? Do I have a copy of Hell Hotel? Yeah, they're right over here. There's literally a huge sign. Usually when they ask me, they're already sold out, so that's good at least. Yeah, they got crazy eyes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 50 cents. I don't buy simulator games very often. But this one was, I was watching Secret Sleepovers VOD, and I was like, I need to play this game right now. And then I didn't because I was still on strike, and then we voted for the contract, and I was like, well, I'm back to work on Monday, so I guess I can spend $20 on a game. Yes, I can give you Stiff Bull. He is ready for a good night. Yes. Oh, maybe today is a new porn day. Is today a new porn day? Hold on, what's today? Where? That's not the calendar. The calendar's over here. Hello. Oh, we can get new porn today. Everyone get absolutely hyped. 2 copies of Hell Hotel? Why? Literally why? Paid an exact change. Okay. Cook serve delicious? Wow. I've not. Needing to buy a second expansion? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Sorry, customers. I will focus and I'll lock in on you. If the letter's on the floor, it's porn night. Yeah, I've got 2. Are you more of a squeezing award or a steaming hot king? I'm gonna assume you're a steaming hot king kind of person. Look, he's holding a pizza shaped like a heart. You know it's gonna get filthy in that one. Get some snacks? Yes. Oh, hello. You're wearing a very distinct outfit. Florence. Dentist lost at sea. A lot of my action movies are lost at sea movies. That's okay. Sharks do well. Ain't no problem with that. Hyper multitasking cooking order sim game with satisfying keyboard controls. Ooh. That sounds really nice. My favorite types of games, because I used to play these on Roblox and they sucked and I would play them for hours anyway, are like tycoon games. But tycoon games on Roblox weren't like you build a roller coaster or whatever. They were like, okay, you make money, and then once you make enough money, you press this button, and it makes you more money, and then you eventually can make a little house or whatever. And they were really bad and really boring, and I loved them. So this is very similar to that, and like, I get to organize my stuff, I am making money, but it is offering less boring. Does that make sense? If I want to play one of the boring Roblox games, I can find a better one on like YouTube gaming. Dwarf You Will Die, yeah, right off the shelf. People love Dwarf You Will Die. Again, one of my best sellers. Love to get more copies. Space Pod Codename Money. Yeah, of course. Okay. Oh yeah, you're doing one of my good bull movies. That's good. Okay, don't stay in all night. You're gonna miss the meteor shower. Alright, have a good one. Oh, yes. 80%. Now, it said it 80% more for sci-fi movies. Maybe that was 80% more interest? Because I'm not getting 80% more money. Yeah. You're gonna want to try out the Peasant Hacker. For sure. You're gonna want the Peasant Hacker. Thank you. It seems I'm gonna guess it's interest. Huh, the old movie costs less. Interesting. Okay, hold on. I can look at chat once I do a little more math. Parking lot tycoon game coming out of that's really funny. Wait, that sounds really good. Car park. Oh, you got auto modded. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I can fix auto modded stuff from this. I may have to Is my mouth moving like weird? Yes, it absolutely is moving weirder than normal. I changed the settings on my phone and I think it changed it on my... Hold on. Ma'am, hold on. It's this. It's because I changed this number and I didn't know why it was set like that. No, it's still doing it. That's so weird. I'm wondering if it's changing it in one direction and not the other direction. Sorry, I'll fix the auto mod in a second. I got too distracted. I don't, you can import your model directly to your phone, which is cool and fun, except, it didn't seem like it actually imported any of the properties? Oh, it's 10 p.m. Hold on. Sorry to leave you hanging. I have to buy porn. Where's the porn? Dr. Temptation, absolutely yes. I also need to get my big toe, A Woman's Fantasy. I don't need more horrors, but I could use this. Yeah, Full Throttle Tentacle for sure. Yeah, okay, that's good. Thank you. Hello. Sorry everyone to keep you waiting. Dr. Temptation is in stock. Oh, excuse me, Markiplier. Okay. I'm really bad at running a storefront. I'm never gonna find out what you put in the auto mod. By the time I get Twitch open, it's over. Oh, you can do that? I always assumed that he would leave at a certain time. Well, that's very presumptuous of me. Okay, well, it's good to know that he stays. The game just sort of said he's gonna be here at this time, and I kind of assumed... yeah? Yeah, you want something aliens. Electric Butler 2, probably not. Rocket Gambler. Money Space Dust. I think Intergalactic Dragon Endeavors probably is the one for you. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, I already started checking you out and then failed. And you were just short and I didn't see you behind the computer, which is incredible. And I apologize. This is actually not a horribly busy day, which is good. I feel like I usually have a lot harder time keeping up. You gonna... Okay. Thank you. Very nice. Okay. Thank you. I'm not gonna put any returns out. We'll put the returns out tomorrow. Okay, my theory is that I imported my model. When I change settings on my phone to try to make them match my settings on my computer, it changes the computer ones, but not the other way around. That's what I'm guessing. I can hire staff now! Yes! That'll help on the busy days. Oh. It's raining. I love when it's raining in the game. Ugh. I love that I leave the door open every day. I don't have time for that yet. Hold on. Let me look at my shit today first. Okay, Midnight Milk Assassin. 5 random movies. Mixed. Ape Living on Mars. Killer Dentist in Our Home. That's no good. We Don't Need More Dramas or Horrors. Climbing Crystal Ball Mountain. Clairvoyant Through Space. Neon Doghouse Assault. That one for sure we need. Intergalactic Ferry. Yes, that as well. Nuclear Voodoo Doll Warfare. Yeah, okay. The Fish Bombers. Stuffed Toy Behind Enemy Lines. The Diver Gang Assault. The Hot Dog's Last Dog Fight. Yeah, okay. I think that's a good collection. Calcifer. Whee! Hello? Are you my employee I haven't hired yet? Oh, not what I wanted to do. Thank you. I've been trying to organize these, like, across both standees. Makes it look a little neater, but I've been failing mostly. This is my overflow horror, because I have too many horrors even for my tall shelves. Yes? Bandit lost at sea, sure. Okay. We're gonna do this first, and then we're gonna do the quest for the day. Keep accidentally putting movies that match next to each other. I'm not trying to do this. Come on now. Drama. You're a drama. You're a drama. You as well. And you. Okay. Oh, I do not have room for all the dramas. That's fine. That's why I have these shelves, I guess. I had plenty of room for them earlier, but now people are getting the other genres instead. Put you over here. Let's get the new movies back in. Okay. Someone broke one of my Dead Poets Society movies immediately on the first day. Like, come on, man. It's my brand new movie. It's so fresh. Black neon hot dog is toast. Sorry. Oh, why did it lag for a second? Oh, my hands are full. I can't take the porn. That's good, because I'm still working on sci-fi. Excellent. It never ends. Hello. Midnight Milk Assassin? Yeah, I just got that one in stock. Sorry, hopefully my whipping around isn't too nauseating. I changed a lot of settings because I opened this game yesterday and was immediately nauseous. And I don't know what I did, but it seemed to have worked for me so far, which is good. Okay. Get our pornographies for birds. Okay, wonderful. Oh, I can scroll through them. I'm stupid. I just did that instinctually. I did not know I could scroll through them. Why did I suddenly know? Okay. Great. The order in which they spit these movies out is so baffling to me. Dwarf, you will die. You can't believe you turned in Dwarf, you will die late. My fans will not stand for them. My fans? My regulars. My regular. I really like the Tobacco Always Watching. That one's one of my favorites as well. Dwarf, you will die. Sorry, you're getting shelved so low. People have to hunt for you, though. If they want to find you, they're gonna have to look. Alright. All of my these. Only 3 returned to me. I'm sure somebody will return them right as the day starts, though. Okay. Gimme. Oh, The Secrets of the Forbidden Gambler. That one was one of my new ones, too. All the action ones are new ones, technically. No rewinds. People are being real polite. There we go. Okay, now we can hire someone. Hello. Use your staff book to hire and manage your employees. New applicants with different gameplay traits appear every day. Okay. Mark is slow as fuck. But he is cheaper. Juliet went to school for this. Never falls asleep at work. Okay, Ethan. Let's check out slow, return station fast, energetic. Okay. I'm not gonna yell at you to work faster, I think. And I could afford to pay a middle amount for average, slow, fast. Yeah, I think I enjoy working the register, so if I have somebody doing return station specifically, that's I think what I want. Let's hire Ethan. I'm putting you on return station. If I see someone cooler than you, I think I might fire you. I love to say that, having just been unionized and gone on strike. I am still unionized, which is wonderful. Everybody should be in a union. Get union. You stash the broken ones in the back room? That's kind of cute, actually. I should try to do that. It does say... Wait, what did it say on the screen? Am I stupid? This is the toilet. I really like this sort of situation. It also says clean up after yourself. I just... Who is she? Who is she and why is she so frightened? Okay. Also, this man's come to my store a couple of times, I think. I can't tell. This picture doesn't seem like he has the cards in his hat. This might actually be the guy who gives me the VHS tapes, though. Who's a different man than the purple suit man. Intergalactic chimp. Yeah, you got it. Yoink. Scroll through videos. Oh, of course, yes. Ah! Good morning. Can I talk to you? I can't just, like, chat with you? This is not what your picture looked like. Hold on. Everybody take a good look at it. Freckles, gray hair, golf player cut. Alright, and now let's look at his picture again. Bald, blonde, mustache. Good morning, boss. Yeah. Interesting. Oscar, purple suit man. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are. I'm so envious of your beach cliff emoji. So deeply envious. Let me restock this while I'm here. Oh, wait. I did breakfast bar. We're gonna do Sweet Buster next. And then we can stock super chips down here. Wonderful. One galaxy bar left. Let's open the store. Our pornography collection is growing very slowly, but it is growing. I'm very excited for our patrons to see what we've got in store for them. I need to get taller bookshelves. Maybe I'll do that while we're open. Because we now have another guy who helps me. How exciting. This is not where I wanted to be. Hold on. Oh, I can get a little TV! I should. Okay. Just get 2 of those. I'll deal with them later. I wish you could play with that Tamagotchi. You have it reserved, of course. Where are you going? Oh, he's restocking the shelves. I'm stupid. Hello. Yeah, you have a late fee. Well, I'm gonna charge it to you anyway. Sorry you're so upset. Oh, she took the movies. At least one person, when I charged them the late fee, has thrown them on the floor, which is fine. I'm gonna charge you anyway. We have the smallest old man and the tallest old woman standing next to each other in line, and I love them both. And I hope that they find each other. Bandit lost at sea. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you broke one of my fucking movies. No. Thank you. It is what it is, and you broke one of my VHSs. How do you even do that? I've never once broken a VHS tape. They're not that hard to use. I guess maybe if you have a dog. Doggone on it. Queen Cyber Attack. Yeah, you know I got Queen Cyber Attack for you, ma'am. There you go. A really busted VCR? Yeah, maybe. Hello? Oh, yeah, you wanted Intergalactic Chimp, of course. I should have known just by looking at you that that's what you were seeking. See it in your eyes. 410. I started this game and I was like, oh, I'll never have to do math, it seems. And then as the game goes, it gives you more and more items that have interesting quantities. The snacks and the things and the different types of movies cost different things. I was like, oh, I do have to actually pay attention to this. It's not real math. Oh yeah, you want a rainbow? That is the good stuff, sir. You have exquisite taste. Oh, somebody broke another one? Oh, which one broke? Hold on, I'll go check it in a second. You? Were you the one who just broke that one? Yeah, I'm gonna charge you anyway. Thank you. You don't have to come back. I don't really care. Have a good day. Didn't throw stuff on the floor. Took it Slurpee. What is it? What broke? The Bull Cyberlink? That, I think that was the guy that got Bull Cyberlink. Who can be sure? 2 adult movies? Okay, you're in for a treat, man. Yeah, some of the best in the biz, really. Highest quality goods. Midnight Milk Assassin? Yes, I did grab that for you. Here you are, sir. Wow, everything is going so smoothly. 35. Here you go. Now hurry up. Don't just stand there. Wait, less than minimum wage? Wait, really? Huh. Yeah, he does. He does, but the guy I hired was bald. Like, should I be reporting this? Yeah, there's a late fee. It is not the end of the world, so you should pay it. You're keeping a movie out of someone else's wanting hands, and that's quite rude, in fact. I do appreciate in this game that you can't, like, overcharge everything has, like, a set price. You can't intentionally bump the prices like you can in other simulator games. It ensures that I don't become too evil. An old movie? Yeah, I'm sure I could find an old movie. Nobody wants horror movies anymore. Why don't you try this one? It's limited edition, everything. Oh, yeah. You're a foot guy, huh? Alright, I'll enjoy. Oh my god, speaking of foot guy, we just watched, Fast and Furious 4. We've been working our way every weekend. Our Friday night, we watch a Fast and Furious movie. We're watching them in order, which is not what I did last time. Last time I watched them backwards to go with the podcast worst idea of all time. They're watching them backwards the quantity of times that sequel was. So, like, they watched 9 times, and they watched 8 times, and they watched 7 times. And then a couple times before they ran through it, I would actually watch the movie myself, so I knew what they were talking about. Which is always really fun, because I'd hear them talk about whatever wild shit was happening, and then I'd sit down and be like, oh yeah, this is the thing they're talking about. Very fun. Anyways, we're watching them in order, like regular people would do. YouTube has the 4th movie mislabeled as the 6th movie. So, like, you can keep searching for it, and it'll keep popping up saying it's Fast and Furious 6. I think it's just they have the wrong artwork, and it's really annoying. Because we searched for it for forever, and then we found out it was just the movie that I'd already bought, because I bought that one for some reason. Yeah, I get why as well, but, like, the card shop sim gets boring to experience after a while. I'm very picky about sims like this. Again, I don't buy them very often. This one spoke to me, probably for nostalgia reasons. It appealed to me more than others, but also, like, I don't know. It's very pleasant, and I like that you can decorate, and that's not what I wanted to put down. Give me that back. I didn't know I could grab them back. I don't know. Supermarket sim seems fun, but not quite my cup of tea. The card game sim one looked fun because you get to open packs, but I think that would get boring after a while too. So there's, yeah. I don't know. Opening infinite virtual packs so that you can make money off of them isn't really fun when it's not like a fun reward every once in a while. Okay, good, awesome. Nothing else I need to do today. Okay, we still are making a profit. I should be doing a little bit more advertising the store when the day starts. Oh, yes. My roommates have been very baffled to find that I don't have favorites. I like things, and I enjoy things, but I don't have, like, a go-to anything. So, like, I don't have a favorite food. I have foods that I'll fixate on briefly, and then I'll move on to another food. I don't have, like, one food that's good for me. I check the stuff. Okay, I bought those. I don't have a favorite color. It depends on the day. Like, I really like pink, but I also really like orange, and I really like red, and I really like various shades in between all those. So I don't like. It depends on the day. I don't have a favorite, like, restaurant. I don't have a favorite, like, animal, really. I say cows, but I like a lot of creatures. I don't remember what the point of saying this was. I had a point. It was related to something else I was saying. I may be stupid. Okay, Patrick and James are the same person. Good point. Thank you. I'm really locked in. Oh, thanks to the hydrate. Okay. Strong immune system? Does that mean... Okay. We'll never take a sick day. Thick skin won't quit when yelled at. Average and good. The problem is I don't trust you, Ethan. I keep getting an experience point. Is that you? You're giving me those? He's giving me experience points. No. I'm not waiving your late fee. You can't pressure me. Okay, let's bring these over. Stick them here for a sec. I have plans for the wall, so... Okay. These are going to be the new drama shelves. They're going to go where the action shelves are, so that I have this alternating look. And then the excess these are going to end up over here. And I'm going to have one of these per movie display rack until we fill this chunk. And then I think eventually the store expands and you get better use of this middle space. I'm not there yet, though. Let's see if I can move this over here for a sec. Okay. Nope. There. I appreciate that it picks up all the movies with it, so I don't have to then have those all in my hands. Boink. And... boink. If this was any other store, I'd move these and then everybody would be like, where's the drama section? Because they can't find it anymore. Be like, can you just look around a little? Just look around a little? Maybe I should change drama to another color. Because the black ones don't stand up against all the bright color anymore. I don't know. Wood, I don't know. We'll keep the black. I don't mind it. I don't mind it, I suppose. Boink. And boink. Okay. Out of that menu. Out of that menu. I like getting the mixed movie packs, but I truly don't need more horror action movies, so it is a little bit irritating not to be getting the ones that are like, oh, get a bunch of sci-fi movies since you just unlocked this. I don't like that those disappear. I have to wait for them in the store. We'll check the store today and see if there's anything good. Da da da. And now we can put a couple more little ones above there, which is going to be fun to pick those out. I'm going to move these things over here. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. That wide. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just make you purple for now. I mean, this whole wall could be porn, but who knows how long it'll take me to get that much. I did leave enough room. Okay. Yes, mixed. What do you mean mixed? That's a drama. I had a drama on the shelf. Whoops. Okay. This doesn't look too bad. That's very nice. Clean. That's really fun. I like that idea. I will consider it for future expansions. Ooh, okay. Yes, I'm seeing it now. Oh, this is so cool. I could literally start working towards these now. Wow. I guess I should focus on getting these expansions first, which are the most expensive. All right, we'll start saving up. I'm not making all that much money, TBH. It's Friday the 13th. And then a new release is coming out. Okay. Today is a porn day. That's exciting. Demo Derby. Spooky season. Remembrance Day. Okay. Alright then. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. I don't think I need anything else right now. Well, let's make sure I can't get anything else. Okay, I can't unlock any of these yet. The TV is cute, but I don't really need it. My Tamagotchi's dead. It didn't let me care for it. No fair. Decor? Oh, I've unlocked some more decor. Oh my god, the neon signs. I do need the neon signs is the thing. That's crucial. Yeah, I can pay all of my money on neon signs. Balloons. Okay, the balloons are also really cute. Okay, hold on. Yep. I spend all my money. Yippee! I wish I could... Can I place things? I can never place things outside the shop, which I feel like is too bad. Oh, I can place things in the walking areas. Didn't realize that. Stick it right here. Check out my new releases. That looks bad. It looks really bad. I love it. Oh yeah, the claim rewards. I forgot about the claim rewards. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, it's just 1 star? Interesting. Click into place. Boink. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh, okay, so it's random which shape I get, it seems. Oh, it's customizable. I see now. So I'm gonna have to get multiple of them. And you know what? I'll keep the star and the heart for now. I do think that looks really cute. I'll fill this whole wall with them. Let's not splurge all at once, though. Let's see if I got any more of my tasks done. Oh, we got this one. Okay, cool. We'll keep our current employee, I suppose. Malform, you were saying they're making less than minimum wage in the 90s? How much does he... He makes 37 a day. That's over minimum wage now with 2020... What year are we in? 2026 inflation. What was minimum wage in the 90s? Nasty porn closet? I could get a nasty porn. For like a 12-hour day? Oh, it's a 12-hour day. For a day! I'm sorry, I was looking at this and thinking it was an hourly rate. I'm fucking stupid. I was like, that's an insane hourly rate. Are you kidding me? No, it's for the whole day. I said that the game was not going to let me get too evil, but clearly something's coming over me. Let's hand out some stuff. I've pissed off enough people with late fees that I feel like I need to, like, get some new people in to make up for it. Ooh. You guys are both carrying too. I lost them. More people who aren't coming to the store, please. So many people were like, oh, the doors are open. Time to drop off my tape right now. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Any more? Oh. Oh, she's pissed. Why is she so mad? She's so mad. Yeah. You're also mad. Okay, maybe are you less mad? He's less mad. He's so excited. I heard a ding. Did you reserve something? Sorry. You got a Hell Hotel copy. That's fine. Here you go. You got the Sinful Woman. That's one of my personal favorites, ma'am. Have a good one. I just heard another movie break. Who did it? Which movie was it? Spellbook Alien Invasion. That's fine. Wasn't one of my personal faves. Whatever. I really like your haircut. It's very elfin. Keep up the good work. How's my porn going? Porn not so popular today. I wonder if there's a calendar holiday where people buy more porn. Because there seem to be other holidays that are genre connected. Oh, you want an orange one? Maybe in the February. Spring. Right. 'It's seasons, not months, right? So right now is fall season. Next month will be winter season. I suppose. There are only 4 months.
Hmm.
26, 36, 36. Almost confidently shorted you a bunch of change. You have the cool haircut that everybody has. Very nice. I can tell you're trendy. What do you want? Bad sci-fi movie. Got it. Yeah, okay. Easy. No lady station. Okay, the porn is flying off. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to charge you a fee. One, two, three. I don't know how I keep track of these people's accounts. This is sort of a cash system. Oh, you have to have a membership number, of course, but they haven't. I never noticed that detail. I feel like they should like hand me a card to scan or something. A lime one. I don't get a lot of lime flavored wanters. Oh, did another one break? Here we go. Give me your money. Nice. Okay, purple suit guy's Oscar. Good to know. We're friends? I don't know how many times I've met you, but I assure you we haven't spoken. Oh, intergalactic performer endeavors. I'm not super attached to any of these, but we're gonna need new sci-fi to restock. me see if I can grab some now. I forgot to look at the market today. The Wizard's Last Round? Fuck, that looks awesome. Pawns and fast food? I don't need more dramas. Plant peeping through the keyhole. The sad gargoyle. Ugh. Bird and Moonbase 42. Yeah, that's the one we need for sure. Elephant Space Raider. Action. Atomic Officer. What else? What else we got? Astro Golf Lord 3000. Yep. That one's gonna be really important. Random. Okay, no thanks. These two will be enough for now. And I'm gonna get new porn tonight. And we're all excited about it. Whee! Okay. But is Purple Suit Guy the guy on the wanted poster? Bad drama. Okay. Bad first, drama second. Oh, he's here. It's time for porn. The Wizard Theater play. This is one of my personal favorites. If I'll be honest. You know what? Hold on. I can get you on checkout for a little bit, just to cover me. I know you're slow at it, but I've got business to attend to. Alright, what do you got? Wash My Stranger? Yes! Fuck yes! What about this one? Dessert in my mouth? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's like a regular one. Breakfast protocol activated? I really like that. Yes. The Tub Bombers. Yeah, we can take another action. I don't have room for more dramas, though. Stephen left me for the Mind Reader. That's really funny. But I don't need more dramas. Dessert in my mouth, oh my, yeah. It's not bad. Wait, is there anything else I can do around here? Oh my god, is she the one from the toilet? Is she the one from the picture in my toilet in the bathroom? Blonde. Where's her hair like that? Okay. What else can I... Anything else I can fuck around with? Oh, fuck. The client is asking to see the manager. Give me a second. Oh, it's a special house. Oh! Sorry. It's a time when every weekend began with a simple ritual. I would go there with my parents, excited to rent a movie for the night. We'd watch it together in the basement. My father had installed a home cinema sound system so we could truly share the experience as a family. In the winter, we would sit while the fireplace crackled softly in the background watching movies. Other times, I rent a video game for the week. Sometimes they were great, sometimes they were terrible, but it was always a surprise. All we had to rely on was a box art and recommendations of the staff, because there were no online reviews or even internet back then. This game was inspired by those childhood memories and those stories shared by our players. If it resonates with you, the way those moments influenced who I became and the game it has grown into. Dedicated to my friends and family, I love you. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. Alright, give me a second, y'all. I got new porn on the shelves. He is slow. New porn. That's Breakfast Protocol. Wash My Stranger. I need to get Wash My Stranger. I need to get one of the porn titles up here, I think. What? Oh. I'm always gonna say charge fee. Okay. Let's see how slow you actually are. That wasn't horribly slow. Okay, that was slow. Can I just, like, intervene? I'm in it. Alright. Ethan, you just stand there and look pretty. hold on. Manager is sort of on a porn quest. And it is crucial to the business, so like... I forget that I can start checking him out before all the VHSs land. Last night I was listening to this, but I turned the music off so I could play my own shitty lo-fi. I cannot do that while streaming, though. On account of copyright. Not that the music in this is horrible, it's just a little repetitive. So I saw fit to find my own music. Worst day of your life to be charged $2 for returning a movie late? Come on, man. Okay, he took them. That's good. That's good. Okay. I'm gaining about the same amount every day. It's not... It's saying spending for staff, but not any of my other spending, which is interesting. Oh, almost the next level. Okay. Hey! Hey, girl! Are you gonna stand there the whole day? Hey, Ethan. That's cool. Can I hire you? Is there a way to hire you? Alright, let me, you're gonna clock in. I'm gonna change your job while you do that. Yes. Wait, let's see who's applied. Now, if I hired Michael, do you think a different person would show up? Hey, I know you. Okay. I think that is the woman I saw in the alleyway. Okay, let's check what the catalog has. Today's not a new movie. Only 2 days left. Interesting. The Colossal Grandpa we're gonna need to buy. Curtain follow for my award. Dr. Lane, you know, every once in a while I get these Dr. Lane movies, and they usually are pretty bad. Actually, someone broke one of my Dr. Lane movies, so it must have been really bad. Get that one too. Why not? No one is feeding this goldfish. I hope this goldfish is fine. He seems fine. Malform, they put you in the game. My lamb, more like my fish. I wish we had more porn. It's looking a little sad. I said we're not going to spend that much money, but it is bothering me that we don't have another one of those. One of these to flesh out that spot. Did I already click buy? There, I clicked buy. Okay. I clicked it and then it didn't respond, and then I clicked it and it did. Don't worry about it. Yoink. Okay. You know where I wanted it to be. Alright. That's looking pretty nice. Hell yeah. Oh, I had another, what are you gonna just stand the whole time, or? It's like cool. It's cool and kind of fun, honestly. There's a specific, I was gonna do one of the porns. Was I gonna do Wash My Stranger? I think it was gonna do Wash My Stranger. I just really, it's really speaking to me. Okay. 6'9". I wonder if that's, hold on. Okay, all of the porn starts with 6'9". I've noticed that the numbers change based on, this one is 6969. That's good. That's really good. Okay. 69443424. 69443424. I don't have a thing for it. Why did I memorize the number? Okay. Oh, yes. Sorry, I need to buy a little frame. I am gonna buy that coffin, don't you worry. It annoys me that these don't snap. It is harder to place them. I mean, it looks even to my eye, but it is... The milk carton blast off. You know, that's not a bad one to have, sure. What's number 6944? I'll get it in a second. The skeleton on the bridge. Okay. It was 69443424. 69443424. Six nine four four three four two four. Please. Yes. Wash my strangers on the walls. Okay. We just have to find a movie to put in that one as well. That'll be fun. Here's my stupid mix shelf. There's porn over here. Who the... Ethan? When I was on the picket line, one of my my coworkers from another building, turns out was a really big fan of Markiplier. Went to see Iron Lung twice. Went to see Iron Lung in one of the theaters I had been considering getting tickets for, but when I bought my tickets, they were not open yet. Or they had not decided to do Iron Lung yet. Turns out if I had waited, I would have, Ethan Nestor showed up to that theater. I'm a little upset, frankly. I guess this is just gonna be a horror shelf now, that's fine. So we have so many of them. Okay. Let's start the day. I was remembering this because of Ethan, my employee. And Ethan, my OC. Oh, another copy? People really hate fucking Dead Poet Society here. Hold on. I just had a really good idea. Oh, you don't want my... You don't want it? Killing him. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, you take this. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh. Yes. A good drama. Well, you could look for yourself, or I could just find you one. The bodybuilder gone by midnight, obviously, is the choice for you. Okay, let's get doing. Five, 6, 8. Execution. What's your name? Eugene. I'm gonna start looking at these characters' names. Isabel. Nice to meet you. Oh, the slow turn. Charlotte. Excellent. And you? Jack. Enjoy. Please don't break it. It bothers me that my new ones keep breaking. Because I don't think I can get replacements after they come out of stock. Maybe they have an FFID. Yes? FFID? Is that what they're called? Did I just make that up? Yeah, you have a copy of you want a copy of Poetry is Dead. You reserved it? Did you reserve it? No, I don't have a copy right now. You missed it. I was about to buy a new one, though. I should have just bought a new one. What the hell's wrong with me? I said I was going to anyway. Wouldn't hurt nothing. Oh, well, I'll just stick it on the shelf. Oh, what's your name? Hannah. You damaged a rental.
Hey.
Thanks for being so cool about it. Don't break any more of my VHS tapes, please. Thank you. Audrey. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. What about you? Amanda. Nice to meet you, Amanda. Is it just me, or can I see everybody's nipples? Like, I don't want them to feel self-conscious, but I'm noticing that there's sort of a nipple texture. Are you seeing it? It's like everybody is wearing really thick pasties. That's what it looks like. What about you? And you not so much. Just women, I guess. Leo. What's your deal? I don't. Someone grabbed it, I'm sorry. It's hard to keep the new releases in stock. Thank you. Here you are. I didn't check your name, I'm sorry. What about your name? Sandrine! Now that's fun. Here you go. Yes? The neighborhood woman. Yes, it looks like it just came in for you. Neighborhood Woman, one of the worst movies of all time, it seems. Seems like people still like it, though. Yep. Bam, 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 bam. Thanks. Old science fiction. Okay. Easy. The bubblegum on Planet X. First one I looked at. Oh, Neon Doghouse Assault and Sunset Teacher. Your tastes are quite exquisite. And I lost your name? Okay. Oh, what's your name? Marco. Yes, absolutely. It's like Marco Owen from King of Thorn. whose name I remember because he had it tattooed on his back. And Marco Owen is a very satisfying name to say. Has everybody tried saying Marco Owen? Very cool. Fits nice in the mouth. Oh, he's shitting. That's fine. I don't need him to do his job right now, frankly. This is the only bathroom break he has taken since I've known him. Time is different in this world. That's probably why the pay rate's so wildly different. And certainly not because I'm shorting my employee. Wow, that was the quickest piss in the world. I guess you don't have a phone to fuck around with in the bathroom. Okay, I'm making pretty steady money right now. Oh yeah. You are gonna have a good night, my dude. Bink. Just finishing up my transactions for the evening. I'm missing all their names. I thought I'm gonna lock in. Your name is Owen. Oh, just like Marco. If I get you and Marco together, we'll find him. We'll become King of Thorn. We don't wanna become King of Thorn. Everybody turned to stone. It's no good. Anyways, King of Thorn's my favorite manga. Everybody should check it out. It's only like 6 volumes. It's a really good one. It's just a really good one, is all. What else we got? Yeah, Freddy's Cheese Bear. What else we got? Oh yeah, Disco Kong Party Mix. Get that in there. Great. Wonderful. Wah! What time is it? It's 10:35. Okay. I have not been... Oh, we got the romance unlocked. Yeah. That's the good shit. With the strike. Oh, and the Color Violet's out on VHS today. Wow. We get into Color Purple for everyone. This is going to be our romance shelves, which means I have to pick a color for those. Okay. Yes. Market. Let's just grab any romance ones that are in here. Kissing my explosive in the sky. That's really good. Date night with my merchant. Hashtag my merchant. Driving to forget my snake. The strong man's love letter. Philosopher, declaration. Declaration. Okay, well. Oh, a slice for my hag. That's one of my personal favorites. Absolutely, I'll reserve that for you. Thank you. A slice for my hag. The gargoyle test subject. That one's a pretty good one. She played as the gold-weighted. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. Pick up my romance videos. Okay, this one needs to go here now. Buy this and grab this. Perfect. That should fill up my shelves just fine. What do we got? Cupid's Target cigarette. Okay, that one's really good. I really like that one. Violet mention. Yep, you're here, you're in it. The diver, moving on. Love as light as the chest. The chest doesn't look very light. Paladin on a plate. Yummy. Kissing my letter in the sky. The couch's perfect match. Our lovely princess. Okay, yeah, we got that one. The bandit's perfect match. Elf on a plate. You've heard of elf on a shelf. Well, we're eating the elf now. Ethan? Are you okay? You're wearing sunglasses and you're holding... Ethan, are you okay? He's probably fine. He's probably fine. He's probably fine. Okay. The most important thing I need to be doing now, though. 1001163. 1001163. All right. One zero zero 11063. Did I add an extra 0 or 1? No, I didn't. Cupid's target cigarette. Now this is a good spread, I think. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the layout so far. We'll get a big one to go over the romance. Let's also change the color of these. I don't think I can make them pink, which is a little annoying. And I don't really want them to blend in with the background. I already used red. I mean, romance could be yellow. It looks good with the pink. It's challenging is all. It's challenging. Okay, we'll just... Hey girl, are you alright? Okay. I mean, keep it up. I don't know how to free you. Is there a way for me to free you? You don't have collision. Okay, let's put up all the Violet movies. What? Now, come on. Did you put those there like that? That's fucked up. The bubblegum's first love. Okay. Clearly that's how that goes. What the hell is wrong with you? Is he broken because he can't put something somewhere? What is going on with this? No, no, no. You can't be using these shelves. I'll make these ones pornography as well. How about that? How about he can't do this anymore? Are you just stuck on the Markiplier sign? Is that it? Oh my god. Fine, I'll put it here. Put my balloons there too. Why not? Okay. And we have a standee for the new movie. It's weird that I can't put stuff elsewhere. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We're gonna take Hell Hotel. View over. Very nice, very nice. Guess we can keep you here for a little longer. We might expand it to another area and want the other cool standees. Come on, man. Really? Okay. Okay, we got our new things. What's today? Today is a new release day. Great. Let's scroll through this. Ooh. Okay. That's great, that's great. Expansion is 1,000. Okay. Check out the employee options. Mod. I mean, he's fast at the return station, but I don't really need someone to be fast at the return station. And Maud is cute. And she's a faster walking speed. We'll never ask for a raise. I'm gonna give Maud several raises. I'm hiring Maud. Okay. Fire. Obviously, Maud is my bestie forever. Yeah. What? Yeah, I've banded Lost to Sea. Are you Maud? See? That now she looks like her picture. Who broke this? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, she does have a completely different hair color, but, like, get it, girl. Dye your hair if you want. That's totally up to you. Look how cute she is. That's the girlfriend, actually. Now you're who I thought I hired. No point, I'm closed at the moment? Okay, well, the door is clearly wide open. Blade is the gold weighted. Yes. That is a new one I have in stock. We'll open the doors. Okay, the Hell Hotel exists. Oh, and you got the porn. That's good too. Alright, I'll open. Now, where are you gonna put Hell Hotel, do we think? Oh, you're putting it in horror. Now, I realize it is horror, but it is for the new release shelf. Still. I know it's not a new release anymore, but I have a system going with them. I don't see any of the other ones. I should have 2 more of them. Oh well. That's fine. Hi. What did you reserve? Yes. Yeah, we have romances now, which is pretty cool.
Oh.
Okay. What about you? Oh, a slice from my hag. Yes, absolutely. I have it right here for you. Wow. Yes. What broke this time? Dynamite velocity? Come on, man. That's a classic. Okay, there's actually quite a lot of people in here. I should focus in. Yeah, you got the new one. That's very exciting. Very exciting. Charales. And you are Juliet, of course. Hey. Oh, come on, man. 2 of them late? Absurd. Oh. Thank you, game. Didn't catch your name? What about yours? Oh, Hannah. Didn't we had a different Hannah that looked not like you. Interesting. I guess there can be more than one Hannah. It's allowed. Paul's looking, wow. Two romances and stiff bull. You got prepared for the date night and you're ready if the date doesn't work out. Whoa, you have just like a big weekend for you. The Sinful Woman, that one isn't porn. Just a warning. But it is fun.
Oh.
If you're into that kind of thing, maybe it is porn. Oh, Maxime. Yes. Yes, Dinas? Poetry is dead. You didn't save a copy of it. No, it is completely sold out. I'm so sorry. We do not have a copy of Poetry is Dead. This person just, in fact, checked it out. Olivia, I'm sorry. You, do owe me the fee. Thank you for being more careful next time. You look a lot like my new employee, whose name is Maud, of course, which I remember. Queen Cyber Attack, yeah. Queen Cyber Attack is right here. Here you go. Yeah, no, ma'am. I don't think there's somebody getting into our return thing and breaking things.
Hey.
That's a good one. It's a good one. Good choice. Victoria. Good choice. What? Cupcake Dropout. Yeah. Here you go. Slice for the Hag? Was that the Slice for the Hag? Oh my god, you've been waiting in line that long and I gave that to you who knows how long ago. Unless this is a different day. Maybe no one requested it today and this is just a new day. Ugh, it's hard for me to know. Penelope. You're my friend, Penelope. I've decided it. Anybody who watches a Slice for my Hag. Alright by me. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, yeah, it was broken. Ooh, you're getting some shiny movies. I can charge a little extra for those. Yeah, you did have a late fee situation. Thank you. Thank you. Very polite of you. Yes. Bandit lost at sea. Here you are. Rose, here you are. Yes, very good. There's your change. Have a good night.
Oh.
It's just late in the evening to be renting a movie now. But absolutely go for it. I realize you've had to stand in line for literal hours. Yeah, I have plenty of bad movies. There we go. Tobacco Always Watching. Cult classic. Richard. Mind if I call you Dick? Here you go. Have a good one. Benjamin. Easy transaction. Have a good night. What? The Neighborhood Dwarf Stalker. Yeah, I do have that for you. Not my favorite of the dwarf franchise, but it's not the worst either. The worst is the drama they made. I also have that one in stock. Doop, doop, doop. I love the movies that are like they've been out for a couple of weeks and they're already not considered a new release. Fascinating. Like, this guy's clearly hasn't seen Hell Hotel, and it's been, 2 weeks. It should still be a new release. I hope you enjoy your bad movie. Anthony. Oh yeah, and you get a slushie, of course. Grape is one of my personal favorites. Favors. Again, I don't have favorites. I feel like the point in my favorites thing was trying to say, like, I get... it was because I was talking about the packs. If something is fun or is a special treat and you do it all the time, it loses its, like, preciousness. So I have a hard time having favorites because things will just lose their preciousness. And then I'll move on to a different thing that seems more precious. It's like, usually my favorite type of food to go get is the one that I've gotten the least recently. Like, I haven't gone out and gotten Indian food for a while, so, like, my favorite food and what I've been craving the most recently is Indian food. 'Cause I've not been getting Indian takeout all that often. That kind of thing. Yes, you did. Here you go. It's also hard to find joy in doing things that I know that I enjoy if I'm doing them too much. It's like, if I had a couple of days off and then I played video games those couple of days, I'd get sick of playing video games, you know? I'd get bored. Ooh, I'm getting sleepy. How long have I streamed? I've streamed about 2 hours. I'll stream one more day. And I think I'll call it a night. Oh yeah, I did pay 2 staff today. But I made good income. I should level up tomorrow. Let's see what today's everything looks like. Okay, today's a nothing day. Nothing happens today. What's the market got for me? Oh, the mammoth moving on. The couple spread. All you need is my mailman. Atomic cow juice, yes. Of course we're getting that as well. Hag power up? Yeah, we need that. Floating stranger in love. The milk's only regret. My milk's only regret. That one I should get a poster for. Okay. I can't believe we've been, like, completely sold out of romance. That's incredible. I have to keep an eye on the new releases to make sure she did not put more of Hell Hotel back here. Dwarf, you will die! Okay, let's just start the day. I don't think I need anything special. Knowing that these are going to eventually be doorways is making it not less of a priority to try to decorate, which is nice. One less thing to try not to spend money on. Oh my god, wait, I can afford it now, actually. Let's not do it till tomorrow. Let's get a little bit of let's get a bump of money before I spend it all. Although, like, yeah, come on in, everybody. Just in time. Oh, you got atomic cow juice. That's a good one. New one in.
Hey.
I'll take your money now, Jacob. Thank you. And you? The invasive bodybuilder. Builder. Yes.
Wow.
The milk separation. Bread on the moon. Knockout coffin. These are great ones, Lawrence. 5, 6, 7, 8. 50 cents. There you go. Waldo? Walter. Walter Doe. Perfect change. Liam. The Mammoth Moving On is one of our new ones as well. I hope you like it. I haven't watched it myself yet. You're gonna have to tell me how it was. I don't like the way people line up in the store. Dentist Lost at Sea. Yeah, that one's been popular recently. Can you quiet down over there, please? Yoink, yoink. Okay. Ain't no problem. I'm glad you got your movie though, ma'am. Very, very good. Very nice. And off with you. And you? Henry, hag power up, yes. It's an interesting, interesting sequel to Slice for My Hag, but seems like it's been well received. Of course. They didn't really expect the hag to go to space, but you know how carried away some of these shows get. Sort of Cloverfield situation. They're really just having fun with it. Oh, she fell asleep. She's so cute. Hashtag relatable. Hold on. Just get this out of here. That's not where that goes. That's not where that goes either. Adult movie if it happens to be old. I'm clean out of adult movies. Are there any happen to be over here? Not seeing any adult movies coming out of there. Do some sorting just in case. That's action. No lady only motion, that's too bad. Nope. There's a drama. What? She's shelving these in the drama section instead of the news section. What is going on with her? Come on now. No wonder I've not been able to find any of these. At least 2 of these are new. Yeah, these ones don't say new anymore, but the other ones do. They're not being shelved over here. Fascinating. Yeah, right, you wanted porn. Which I see now. Let me take this. So I don't have, here's a bad one and it's not old. I don't, old porn? Challenging. Challenging to find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. You want stiff bull. Oh, it's because the adult movies are being spread out. Stop it. Stop that. Gosh. I should get her on register instead. Oh. But she's not as good at register, supposedly. Drama movie. Plenty of those. Do you want a breakup one? It doesn't look like I have any breakup ones. Let's do Sunset Teacher. You're gonna love this one. Really keep your mind off it. We don't want you wallowing. Stay perky. Stay perky, everyone. Whew, squeezing award. Layla. Great pick for the night. No, it's not fixed yet. I don't even know if I'm allowed to fix it. I think I still have to go up another level or so. 5, 6, 7, 8, 50. I love how they slap the snacks down. Alright, Ethan, now your name is Ethan, but you are not who I hired that one time. This is confusing. This is getting very confusing. Your name is Lucas. You also look like Ethan. This picture. Okay. You're the last one? You're still doing that? That's great. Keep it up. Oh, I should restock this one here, actually. Level me up. Level me up. What did I get? Yes! I did get the popcorn machine. Yes. Okay. Oh! Robotic convention. I know I can get one of these for myself. I don't know if it does anything other than stand there. Get up. Let me get on that. Oh, yes. Okay. Are any more new releases where they shouldn't be? Yes. The answer is yes. I should not be taking the time to reorganize these movies. Ain't no reason for me to be putting this work in. Put the adult in the corner, please, where I can keep an eye on it. What day is it? Monday is a sci-fi con. 10 random movies. The Sad Skull, The Neighborhood Dinosaur. Intergalactic Rocketman Endeavors, Satan and His Little Cowboy. I added the little. The Coffin Haunting the Mansion. None of these speak to me. But we have enough money to do this. But we also need to see how much the popcorn machine costs. Okay, not that much. Fuck yeah. Now we can do popcorn and we're going to expand the building. Let's start here. Oh yes, yeah. Hello. Yeah, it was in perfect condition when we had it. So, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, what else have you put in the wrong places? Nothing yet. Oh my god, why? Are you doing it like... What is she doing? Uh... Yeah. It's just, How about let's make this purple? Does that look stupid? Ugh. Okay, fine. This can be horror. Fine. And you know what the problem is? This isn't a horror movie, it's a new release. I realize it isn't anymore, but like, come on. Another movie just died. Okay. What if I start making these? Okay, I have an idea. Try it. Try my idea. If it looks stupid, I'll stop doing it. The height's gonna be a problem. That's alright. Okay, that's not too bad. Poster collection. Let's just artisanally arrange them along this wall. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. That is looking good as fuck. Cupid's target cigarette. Wash my stranger. Pink neon gargoyle. The sinful woman. Slice from my hag dwarf. You will die. Wonderful choices. And we can figure out how I really want the shelves to be arranged as we go, I guess. Although it is bothering me now that they're all different colors. More so than it was. I'm trying to decide on a solution for that. I didn't hate the idea of doing diagonals. Let's see what I can. There's a little gap between them, but I guess that's not bad. Move you over here for a sec. Okay. Move. Put that back. Now I didn't turn on the popcorn maker. Okay. I can't tell if I like it or hate it. I guess I think I'd prefer them to be straight on, but I do want them to be facing the windows now, I believe. Yep. Okay. All right. There. That gives enough space to walk by it both ways. Okay, awesome. Awesome sauce. I should just be buying the taller shelves at this point, honestly. Shorter ones can go stick in the back eventually, I suppose. Oh, there's prices right there. I've been wondering how much people are paying for those. I guess it says in the receipt too. I just haven't been paying attention. Nope. Yeah, I can reserve Steaming Hot King for you, which is, of course, on a shelf that doesn't make sense. What broke? Oh, the tobacco always watching. I recommended that one to someone, too. Yeah, we are going to be real efficient with the space, I feel. By that I mean most of the space is completely empty. And that's okay. Okay. Alright. Now would you look at that? You can look at all the wares from the outside. Come on in. You can browse the shelves on the inside. And there's all this space here. She could probably get another snack booth or something to tack on the end of this. Or I can move the snack booth. Or I could put a sign there. That might be fine. Trying to figure out how best to decorate that section. Perhaps it's balloons. As long as no one gets caught on the balloons, this could be really nice. No, it looks really stupid. I do need, like, something there, I think. What are my options? Television. Television is not a bad idea. It takes all the rest of my money. I could just get another snack shelf. Chair? I could get chair. Chair's kind of pricey though, I'll be so honest. Coffin's more affordable, frankly. Okay, let's just get a I spent a lot of money, but let's get another snack shelf. So I think that'll look really nice there. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to move this first. Right there. Okay, the snack shelves cannot be designed, which is interesting. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Get back where you were. Thank you. Just trying to put new stuff down. I guess let's put this here. That one's stocked up, that's stocked up. I guess every row of movies I could put another snack shelf at the end of. Like a gas station. We've created sort of a gas station situation. And these, you know what? Yes. That's great. I've created sort of a liminal space, and we all love it. We all love it. You can move over a bit to fill the space. Yoink. Very nice. Very nice Markiplier. Ah, hey Bug, hey Snake, what's up? I actually ran out of water. I don't have any more water next to me. I'm about to end stream. But thank you for the stretch. I will do that. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I'm so crunchy. I'm doing okay. I had an extremely long day yesterday. And it sort of ran me down today, but I kept it together. I got through the day. It was fine. Yesterday we revoted on our contract for work and it passed by barely 50%, so I'm no longer on strike. But that's okay. It's all okay. And I got my phone set up so I can VTube again, but it looks like my settings are a little fucked with the new phone camera, so I'm going to have to mess with them for a while and make sure my mouth is moving correctly. It's like, I don't know. It's not as responsive as it was, and I don't know why. It might be a tracking thing, it might be a setting I can fix, so we'll see. But yeah, this is my video store. I just expanded it, so it's under renovation. This is sort of the move I'm going in. Yeah, I don't know. The strike situation is rough because the contract we accepted sucked, and I voted against it, and so did half of our union, and it still passed anyway, so about half of the people in my union got fucked over by this contract, and I wish that wasn't the case. And we probably should have stayed on strike for at least one more week to prove that we were willing to, but don't worry, I have popcorn. I scoop the popcorn. Oh, yeah. Oh. Very nice. Okay, you want a popcorn? Oh, not what I was trying to click on. Oh, you're wearing sunglasses today, Maud. Oh. Well, that's fine. I've sort of made a popcorn mess. But it seems like the floor is eating it, so that's fine. But yes, phone working good, and I got my phone case this week, so I can actually press the buttons. I'd been putting my old phone case on my new phone, even though it did not match it, just because the new phone was really slippery, and it was really hard to hold. So I finally got the new phone case, and it's finally possible to hold the damn thing and press the buttons at the same time. Is a little annoying for a bit, but we're good. And yeah, so everything's going good, and the commissions I'm working on are going really well, which is very exciting. Because I don't know, I don't do commissions very often, so I was a little scared to get into that, and I got the perfect amount to cover to help cover the 1 week I was out on strike, which is great. That has helped out very much a lot. Yeah. Upgraded phone to holdable object. Yes. Yes, everything's been good. Yeah. I'm gonna end streaming now. I fear. Oh wait, I do have to customize this section of the roof. I'll stay a little longer. You know it's gonna be this. Well, it's different than the other. Oh, what is this? Oh, yeah. What else you got? Okay, it just colors the inside. That's fine. This can be the sort of the cool zone. This is my cool zone. I wish I could change the wood color underneath the rug, but it does not let me. Okay. Light fixtures? No. Ventilation? No. Okay, not too bad. The one thing about the shelves being like this is it does kind of block the view of my beautiful posters, which we all love. We all love my posters. People love me for my posters. I've been overusing the soy jack point emote I made on video thumbnails because it is just so tempting. And my brain was just like, oh yeah, I've got this thumbnail ready. It's me soy jack pointing at the neon pink gargoyle. No, I've done it too much recently. I have to find a different image of me to put in it. Just fine. Okay. Everything's good. My employee's good. I'm gonna save the game. My store layout is wild. That's okay. Okay. Well. Oh, no worries, Bug. It's good to see you. I'm glad I got to stream today. I wasn't sure if I was going to because I had D&D, but D&D got canceled, so I'm here. I wasn't sure if I was going to be very awake after it, and I'm actively falling asleep now, so fear the banjo. Yeah, the Neon Gargoyle's really good. Yeah, the Wash My Stranger poster is my favorite of the porns we've gotten so far. You can buy porn from a dealer in the back alley 2 days a week. Wash My Stranger. From D and Do to D and Don't. Yeah, it happens. You would be excited to know. Actually, I don't think Violet's here anymore, but Violet's our DM, and we're playing Thirsty Sword Lesbians, not actually Dungeons and Dragons, and it's been very fun. So yeah. We will reschedule, and it'll be okay. And now my voice is worn out, much like Violet's was. So I'm screwed over. I'm excited. One of my commissions is to do a VTuber model. So it's been so long since I touched VTube Studio, or VTube, what is it called? What do I have open right now? Never mind. I don't remember anything. Whatever the program is where you make the VTubers, it's been like over a year since I've done anything with that program, and I'm excited to get a little back into it, and hopefully that'll motivate me to finally make my fucking 2.0 model. Because it's gotten to the point where I adore looking at my 1.0 model, but there's so many things that I want to change that I'm really feeling the pressure now. But we'll see when I get to it. It's the fear of like, what if I don't rig it the same way, and she moves just so different that it just doesn't click like I like it. I don't know. Yeah, don't worry, they're fairly simple VTuber commissions, and this one is like a chibi full body, so I'm not rigging physics for the body. I'm mostly just rigging the face, and because it's a side profile like my Homestuck model, there's a little bit less parameters that I have to do for it because it's already kind of partly turned. So it's more important that the eyes move than the face moves at that point. So it's going to have minimal stuff it does, and it'll all be fairly easy to rig in comparison to like an actual front-facing VTuber model like this one is, which takes a lot more stuff. But I'm excited to show it off once it's done. I have a bunch of like, I'm really happy with how the sketches are coming out. I'm also making a PNG tuber for Mirith, who uses a capybara PNG right now. He wanted a customized like specific version for the Twitch channel instead of the I think it's maybe it was a free asset, the old capybara PNG tuber. So I'm really enjoying that one. I have all the parts ready. I just have to put it into PNG Tuber Plus to make it bouncy, and that's the best part. So I'm very excited about finishing that one and showing it off to you all. Yeah, and then I have a couple more. One more PNG tuber and one more. I think I have 2 more PNG tubers, but I'm waiting on them to get back to me. So we shall see if those go through. But yeah, I'm just excited. I don't get to work on commissions very often. I could have commissions open, but I don't, because I don't usually have the time to do that kind of thing. But it's been fun. I might even just like, I'll unpin the commissions, but I won't delete it. So if somebody finds it and is like, oh, I actually would like a commission later down the road, that information will already be there. As you know, if my company is potentially going to strike every X amount of years when the contract expires, I want to be able to have like a client base to fall back on with commissions. My fear was that the strike was going to go on too long and I would not be able to find people who wanted commissions, just because I don't do commissions, so I don't have people following me who want art from me, I guess. I don't know. I think I have to work on that a little bit, just in case I need to do that as a fallback. And also, because my dream is to be a tattoo artist, I should be doing a little bit more like public interfacing art kind of stuff. And showing that I can do commissions and draw stuff outside of my comfort zone and in different styles is very important for tattoo work. So, yeah, honestly, that, yeah. The problem is our company is a for-profit company, and whenever we get a bunch of money or our company is making profit, it just goes to the shareholders. It does not go to the workers. But that's just how fucking capitalism is. Wahoo! Again, I can survive on the shitty contract. I'm going to be fine. It's the like half of the union who voted against it that I'm worried about. But hopefully the union will be able to provide support for those people if they really can't survive on this contract. That's what the union is for. So yeah, we'll see how it all shakes out. I mean, we've already agreed to the contract, so it's shaking out how the contract says, which, yeah. I mean, we at least didn't pass the wording that said that the supervisors are fully in charge of promoting us anymore. So we have a promotion system where we automatically get a pay increase once a year, instead of it being up to the supervisors. The problem with it used to be up to the supervisors. If the supervisor didn't like you, they just wouldn't ever give you a raise. Obviously, that like, in theory, it's like, okay, well, if you're doing a bad job, of course you're not going to get a raise, but it was being utilized to, like, exclude people. It was being used to exclude women. It used to be a very boys' club job that I work, and they would intentionally not promote women if they didn't like them, and they didn't like them. And then that also lets the company, that wording, the company can tell the supervisors not to promote anyone as well. Which would result in the company saving a bunch of money in, like, scheduled promotions, because they could just essentially halt the promotion process. And so we at least got that language fixed. The company was pushing to change it back to how it was, and we pushed back and said, no, absolutely not. You're not going to change that. So there's that. That win is small but significant, because it could have been extremely bad if it passed. There's just a lot of sketchy shit the company did, and a lot of legal language the company tried to change that would have been very dangerous for the employees. Yeah. And I'm lucky to have a really awesome supervisor. However, the supervisor's job depends on the company employing them, so if the supervisor is not doing whatever the company says, then the supervisor will get in trouble, you know? And even though I know my supervisor is on our side, our team's side, he still has to abide by the company. He's employed directly by the company. He's not part of our union. And that's how all the supervisors are. And some supervisors are really shitty, and I got lucky to have one that's lovely. But not everybody is that lucky. So that's why that language was a huge problem in the contract. I'm sure this is not like the most entertaining thing to talk about, but it is sort of just been my life. I had to wake up really early to vote on the contract. By the time we got home, I had misread a text saying what I thought was it had gotten rejected and we would be on strike on Monday. It was a text saying that it was accepted and we would be back to work on Monday. I completely misread it. So there was a moment where I was like, oh nice, it didn't pass. We can keep fighting this. And I'd already like switched my schedule. I was like, okay, my roommates healed enough that they can strike now after their chest surgery, which is great. But also it means I have to switch to first shift schedule to drive them. Awesome, that's fine. It's just another week where my schedule changes, which is going to be emotionally rough, but I'm going to hang out. It'll be fine. And then it's over. So it's been very weird to not know what the next week will contain, and that is challenging for me. And it's just been thing after thing since December, which has been challenging. Curious, yes. No. Okay. Um, the union, as in me, the membership of the union, voted on the contract. So, the company interfaces with an appointed union board that is negotiating. The union board and the company are negotiating together, and sort of like when the company puts forward a proposal, the board reviews it, puts together a counter proposal, and then they keep countering their proposals until they're like, okay, this one is okay, and we'll put it in front of the union to vote on. And then that contract at the end of the week goes in front of us, and then we all get together, go over all the changes in the language, and then vote on it. So we voted originally to go on strike. That was a separate vote. And then that weekend, we looked at the contract and rejected it because it was shitty. And then we went on strike for a week, and then we came back to they worked on the contract for a week. They brought a new proposal forward. They agreed on the proposal. They put it in front of us. We voted on it on Saturday, and we accepted that one. There were improvements over the week we were striking. Were they enough? No. But there were improvements. So it wasn't as bad as it had been, and I think people realized that they didn't want to be striking, actually, and that they were losing too much to strike to keep hoping the company would do more. So we accepted the slightly better, but also still shitty contract instead of continuing to strike. That's how our union works. You got it, Bug. Thank you very much. You're very kind. But yeah. Meanwhile, during all of this, the company did a bunch of underhanded stuff, and now the union is filing an unfair labor practice lawsuit towards them. They have a lot of things that the company did that were illegal, essentially. And so it's going to be a pretty big lawsuit. We'll see what happens. I don't really know what they're going to get out of a lawsuit. Maybe the payout will help. I don't know if the payout would go towards the union or towards us. I don't know. But a few of the things they did were, so they're trying to take away work from home with this contract. It didn't go through. We're keeping work from home exactly the same. We're not really getting any additional work from home days or benefits, etc. Right now, work from home is we're allowed to work from home 2 days a week, and they are usually Thursday and Friday. I think people can if you want that schedule to be different, you have to get it confirmed with the company before you change it. Whatever. They sent out a letter that was like, by the way, if you want to keep working and making money and cross the picket line, you can work from home so nobody knows. Which is so fucked up. I heard that a couple of people were scabs. They did go over and work during the strike, but it seemed like it was only 2 or 3 people, honestly, which is pretty good. Anybody who does work during a strike and disregards the strike and is not in solidarity with the union, they become a union member in bad standing, and they might not fully lose their job, but they no longer have any protections from the union. They're just a part of the union in name only. They do not get any benefits. They do not have any protection at all anymore, which is rough. It's very rough. But also the point is you're all doing this thing together. And if you go in and work and reject the union, then you don't get any of the benefits of being in a union anymore. So that was cool. That was one of the shitty things they did. Another one of the shitty things they did is they sent us a contract, but they sent us the wrong contract that had not been approved by our council. So that was very illegal. So the contract we voted on was the wrong contract the first time around. It was straight up, they sent us the wrong contract. So it would have, if that had passed, it would have been unclear what we had just voted in. Because they had sent us all the wrong contract. Yeah, fuck scabs. Again, it didn't seem like we had very many. Thankfully, everybody was in solidarity with each other, and it was really heartwarming, honestly. Somebody brought a grill, and then we ended up having like burgers and hot dogs most of the nights of the week. People kept like, we're not at work while you're picketing. You're not. There's no you. People were bringing beers and weed gummies and just like having a partying, having a good night. Like, we have to stand out there in the cold for at least 4 hours. Some people were staying overnight shifts and covering the times when people weren't scheduled. They're just trying to, keep everybody in high spirits, and it was, I don't know, it's just very heartwarming to see and to be able to talk to people individually, and it was really, really nice. And I wish we had done it for a second week, because I think we should have stuck it to the company longer, but whatever. Tire situation is scary. Yeah. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's hard to live on union pay, and they were giving us a certain amount of money a week just to picket, as long as we did our picketing hours, which is great, and the union did provide benefits for us in the interim, and that was great too. But there's only so long we could have lived off of that, and there's only so long before the union would have run out of money to pay us. I don't know how long it would have been sustainable to continue it, but we could have done it at least a couple of weeks. I honestly, a month would have been fine. Piss on the shitty boss's car. If I knew what the boss's car looked like, I'd piss on the car. Frankly. Yeah. Our point was to strike to show the company that we are willing to, and we won't just take whatever slop they hand us like we have been in the past. And hopefully that point got across, but I don't think 1 week is enough to get that point across. There are also people saying, like, the longer we're on strike, the more time the company has to hire contractors to fill the essential roles to keep production moving. But it still would have been like 1 or 2 weeks before they were actually getting those positions filled. Also, I heard that in the absence of some of our union, there were a couple of accidents in production and safety neglects that were our union is in charge of making sure those don't happen, and they kept on working without them, and that could also be added to the unfair labor practice lawsuit if they were continuing to do work that was not OSHA certified because we were all striking. That's another whole thing. So we'll see. I'm sure on Monday I'll find out about what the fuck happened. And I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, unionize. Everybody should unionize. I think at the moment, somebody told me the statistic is 1 in 10 workers in the U.S. are unionized right now. I think it's less than that. I'll be so honest with you. A lot of industry that had unions has like left the States and gone other places where it is cheaper because people can't unionize. So a lot of the jobs that are available in the U.S. are newer things that don't have unions backing their people. So it's, yeah. Can't unionize for a small business, no. Bosses, your aunts, that makes going on strike a little challenging, a little rough around the Thanksgiving table. Yeah. Obviously, there are scenarios where being in a union doesn't make any sense, and that is if you work for your aunt in a small business. But if you perhaps work for Starbucks, Godspeed. There should be like a fast food labor union for all fast food workers. I'll be so honest with you. They get the worst shit. They're treated like garbage. They are always paid minimum wage. I If anybody needs a union, it is people who work for these horrible, evil companies. Amazon workers need to be in a union. Any big retailer, Walmart, Target workers all need to be in a union. It's something that really, really needs to happen. And it's going to be very hard to get people to be able to do that. Because if you're not already in a union, you don't have the monetary support to do something like that. And a lot of these workers are being paid essentially nothing. So going on strike means that you, like, the little bit of not even enough wages to live on you have lost. And that's a lot to expect from a lot of these jobs that need unions the most, which is really frustrating. Yeah. Those are my thoughts. I hope they lose the lawsuit. I don't know what that would mean, but like, presumably if they lose the lawsuit, they just owe us a fuck ton of money or a better contract or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, they were straight up cartoonishly evil this whole time. They kept on lying to the media too. That was really rough. They were straight up lying to the media about like, oh, they're so greedy. We gave them this much of a raise. Yeah, and then you made us pay all of it back in our new health insurance increases. We're not making any more. We're making less even than we are currently because of how much our health premiums went up. I'm probably saying not the exact words. Healthcare stuff is scary. I'm happy to yap about how evil corporations are. Yeah. So they kept lying to the media. They also lied to the media that we were done striking before we had even voted on that contract, and I'm frustrated that we didn't keep striking just for that reason. Because the company was like, yeah, they're done. They're going to vote on the contract and they're going to pass it, so the strike is over. When in reality, what they had done is they gave us Friday night off so that everybody who had the late shifts could sleep and then be there at fucking 10 a.m. to vote on the contract, which is when I'm usually still asleep. So, like, we paused the strike. We still didn't go to work. We just paused the picket line so that we could vote the next day without being exhausted. And they reported in the media that we had already accepted the contract, which is so evil. It's just so evil. The amount of lying they did in the media is so evil. Yeah. And they have more money and more pull, so there was a lot of just... Our union head is fantastic at his job, and did really wonderful work, both engaging with the media and putting up with the company, and then also presenting the contract to us in a way that was like fair. He didn't lean either way when he presented it. He gave it clean and clear facts. He gave his honest, like, reply to hard questions that he could, of just like, we don't know. Like, this is better than it was. Is it good enough? It's up to your vote. Kind of like, I don't know. He just did a very, very good job, and he was on the picket line every night, like, going up and down and talking to all of us after he had spent the whole day fucking negotiating with the company. So what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm very glad we have incredibly competent people on our side doing the hardest parts of this. It's like, that's not a job I ever want to have. That's not a job I'd even be capable of. The amount of shit that, like, the company would pull and I'd just not even notice is probably a lot, because I'm not legally minded, and I'm not, like, politically minded. I'm not very good at debating. So it would just it's wonderful that we have this one guy We have like several other people on the councils that were also incredible, and we have a legal team as well, and we have a ton of volunteers that were strike captains during the strike that made sure we were all organized and made sure we were all like getting checked in for our shifts and fed and warm and happy. Yeah, it was really awesome to know that we have all that. Yeah, I'd be so pissed. He was even like, yeah, he was getting very, very upset with the company, but the company was being like so shitty. They were like laughing at proposals and forgetting what they had done the day before, and like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Their attitude was absolute fucking garbage, and this guy had to put up with it all these weeks. The amount of gray hairs I bet he got and will get in the future. I don't know if he's going to continue being our president, but yeah, Christ, it was rough. You could tell it was a bad day when he was swearing in the emails. I think it was him that was in charge of the emails. He was still very cordial in the emails, but he was like, some days he was just like, today they did this. That was bullshit. Here's what we're gonna do about it. And that was nice. Yeah. I would be too pissed. I would be so pissed. But the problem is when I get really mad, I become completely unarticulate and might even start crying, in fact. Like, I can't argue when I'm angry. I have nothing that I can say when I'm angry that means anything or is good or will help me. I just, it's impossible to be angry. So that's why this job will never be my job. Thank you for staying up late with me. I really do need to, like, my shift goes till 11 to 12:30 tomorrow, past midnight, and I've been falling asleep at like 10 p.m. It's been really rough. I tried to stay awake pretty late last night, and I made it just about to midnight, and that was it. So hopefully I can sleep in tonight. I keep on waking up before my alarm goes off at 9, which is not good. But caffeine will hopefully get me through, and then my body will eventually adjust. It's really like, I could push myself to stay up late even if it's painful. It's the, like, my body still wants to wake up early. It's absurd. Why? Yeah. I'm still thinking about perhaps streaming some commission work if I'm around to it next weekend. We'll see. We'll see how much I can do over the week and how much I have left, and then I'll decide from that, I guess. Maybe we'll play more of this. Maybe this was just a one-shot. I don't know. I have a lot of games on my list I do want to get to, so yeah. I think maybe Eclipsium is going to be next. We'll see if I actually get around to it on Sunday. I have been enjoying if I'm doing late-night streams doing a chill game, but I don't have a lot of chill games on my, like, wish list that I've been excited about, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Let's I think I'm just gonna end the stream. I don't think I'm gonna raid tonight. Thank you, everybody, and yeah, have a good one. Goodbye.